Okay, this is maybe part two with the one that I just did. Judgment is coming somewhere. And what I got in the center, I'm wondering if this has to do with coming out with the fact that 45 is being found to be the head of the January 6th thing, that he's the one that is ultimately responsible. Because what I have here at the center, this is the community that is tying Trump, okay? 45 is tied to the community, okay? And going into it, we've got sheepish, above it sheepish. And what's sheepish? That there's been some sort of short-term good luck when it comes to the path, but this is also my card for the delusional things that are going, deep state conspiracy stuff, that kind of things, that there's got the bad health with that when it comes to these illusions, okay? So they've had luck with it for a short time. It was with that bad health, the things that they've been doing, trying to tear down America with their fallacies, okay? The fallacies of these deep state conspiracy things, and stop the steal and the January 6th. So I'm wondering if it's not tied to the January 6th things, that they're coming out with a proclamation that Trump is definitely the head of it. Because the last thing, the challenge is the wave, a wave that's coming. So what's happening? What's being cut? We've got some cutting through. We've got some, now for me, the safe, when it's open, something of value is being taken out now. We've got something new of value that's coming out, that's cutting about the path, this love letter path. So that's why I'm kind of thinking it must have something to do with January 6th, because he was giving these love letters to the January 6th people and egging them on to overturn the government. And so since this is saying is tied to the community, I'm thinking this might have something to do with the January 6th thing, with making Trump responsible. Okay. What do you think? When we read these cards, what conclusion do you come from with it? That's what I think is coming forward, sheepish. People are coming forward and saying, yeah, I did this at Trump's behest, and that he needs to be made accountable. Okay? So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll watch and see if something comes down from the courts today. Some sort of a, the judgment could be not necessarily always in a direct court case, but it could be also the court of public opinion as well. That there's a major shift of something that's taking place with it. So we'll have to see. But with looking what's coming out, sheepish, tide, and a wave, that now January 6th Commission put all that information out, and we have the Proud Boys and stuff going through the court cases, that it looks like the finger is now being pointed directly at 45. We have all the testimonies from, and all of the messages from Mark Meadows, etc. I'm wondering if it has something to do with that. From this second pull, I would say it's looking like it could be something to do with the January 6th, making 45 responsible. Will they actually bring down an indictment? I mean, what he did was treasonous. Let's face it. He tried to overthrow the government. And nothing happens without his say-so. Kind of like how he runs Trump Organization. He came in, he was going to run the government like he runs his organization, okay? Thinking he's the mafia boss, thinking he can lean on Georgia to get the votes, thinking he can lean on this, setting these people up to take the fall. Maybe today something is actually coming out to say, you are responsible, okay, for an attempt to overthrow the government. What do you think? Interested to see what you get from that card pull. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. See you online.